Hey Sis, welcome to season 2 of the Hey Sis, You Good podcast. Ah! Okay, let me calm down. I'm your host, Ashley LaShawn, and if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. Welcome, sis. And if you're returning from season 1, I want to thank you, okay? Round of applause to you because not only have you been rocking with me, you've been holding me accountable through this long break, okay? Y'all have been hounding me. When is season 2 coming? When is a new episode coming? It's here. Honey, it's here. She has arrived. The Hey Sis You Good podcast is a space for the firstborn daughter, the quiet friend, the loud friend, the busy mom, the praying wife, every woman in between. This space is for you. This is your space to feel seen and to be seen. So if you are joining for the first time, welcome home, boo. Listen, season 2, we turning it up, okay? We turning it up, okay? We're going to have some more real conversations. We're going to get real vulnerable. Something new that's happening in season 2, we're going to have guests, okay? Y'all have been asking me, can I be a guest? Can I be a guest? Can I be a guest? Yes, babes, come on. Let's go. And also for season 2, we're here. We're here. Season 2 is not only on all major streaming platforms, but it is on YouTube as well. Okay. We're going to get into it in the episode, but I have just been feeling the urge to level up. Like, stop playing and level up. Okay. And so my setup here is real janky. I'm not even gonna hold you up. It's real janky. But I kind of like the intimacy because I feel like we on FaceTime. Like I'm on FaceTime with my sisters. You know what I mean? Um, but I was like, I cannot wait any longer. For one, I need the podcast. Y'all been asking me about the podcast, and I knew that season 2, I wanted it to be on YouTube as well. So I'm like, let me figure something out that works. As I grow, as we grow, this will grow, okay? And our setup, it may look different from time to time. It may change backgrounds. But at the end of the day, we're going to be here. We're going to be here. Episodes will drop each and every Thursday, okay? Last time it was Wednesday. This time it's Thursday. Okay, last time it was Wednesday. This time it's Thursday. Okay? We got that? Episodes drop every what? Thursday. Period. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited to share more of me because I feel like when it's just audio, the message gets across, but only to a certain extent. And people who know me personally, they're like, people need to see you and they need to see the faces that you be making too. Because I be making some faces. Okay? Sometimes people have to tell me to fix my face. But I feel like on video, like, we can just, like I said, I feel like we on FaceTime. So what y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? No, but in all seriousness, I am very thankful for this platform, for the community that has been built and is building with Hey Sis You Good. If you are local to the Metro Detroit area, we have some things coming up this summer. So I'm super excited about that. Last summer we did Bible studies, and so we may be bringing that back as well. We'll see. We'll see what the Lord says. So let's jump right into today's episode. We're really just going to catch up a little bit. It's been almost a year since the last episode. And so I just really want to talk about what's been going on for the past year. So this year I will be 35. Okay. Towards the end of the year, I turned 35. And I feel like right at the end of last year / the beginning of this year, something like came over me where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be 35 this year. That's real grown. I mean, real grown. And yes, I'm already married. I've been married for 8 years now. And yes, we have our own cars and our own place. And, I have the grown up things, bills and all of that. But the realization of turning 35, I was like, excuse me? And I'm very grateful. At the same time, like I said, something came over me where I was like, you gonna be 35, that's real grown. And you need to get it together, sis. And not that my life is like in shambles. And also not in a type A type of way, because I'm not a type A person. My husband may disagree with that. But I'm not a type A person. I have type A tendencies sometimes. So I'm not in a rigid way where I felt like, oh, you got to get your life together. You have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do that. But I've been thinking a lot. Like, you're going to be 35 and it's some things that, well, I'll be honest. It is some things, tangible things that I was like, you don't have these certain things. And you'll be 35 this year. But also just mindset wise, I was like, girl, it's time to get it together. Okay. So I feel like I have been growing in a way that has felt like stretching. I feel like I have been in a season of stretching. Okay. And you know how when you work out, you stretch before and it might just kind of be like, oh, okay, I'm just doing this so I don't pull anything, right? And then you work out, and the workout, strenuous or not, you have a good workout, and afterwards you stretch after you work out, and it feels so good. And that is how it's been feeling. So when I say I feel like I've been in a season of stretching, it's not like a stretching where it hurts. It's a stretching where you've worked out, you've done the work, you've put in the time, okay? you've had the string, you had the hard times, you've had the strenuous work, you've had the trials and the tribulations, and now you're stretching and it feels so good. And it's like, oh, I can stretch out. That is the season that I feel like I'm in. And at times, yes, I'm not going to hold you up. I'm like, it feels good, but it also hurts. It feels good, but why? It feels good, but okay, it feels good, but can we move on to the next? Okay. In October of last year, I think. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. But in October of last year, my husband and I were elevated in ministry. He became an associate pastor and I became a minister. And I feel like that also has to do with my kind of mindset shift of, girl, get it together. Because there was a shift in our household. There was a shift in our ministry. There was a shift in my spiritual walk, right? And so all of that shifting, I feel like, catapulted me into a season of stretching. And like I said, it's not that it hurts all of the time. It's just kind of like, ooh, yeah, okay, this is what this feels like, right? It's almost like y'all about to be like, girl, what? But the first thing that's coming to mind is like when you get a pair of like leather boots, okay? Or a pair of leather pants, like genuine leather, okay? You first put that boot on, baby, even though it might be your size, it might be like, what? What the heck, okay? But after you begin to walk in that boot, it's like, okay, this is actually kind of comfortable. And so I feel like there had been situation after situation, thing after thing, one thing after another. And again, not always bad, just something, right? And now I'm kind of like, oh, okay, this is kind of comfortable, which makes me want to do even more. It makes me want to stretch out even further. It makes me want to share even more. And so even with that, and I say this and I know I'm going to have to explain, but I also feel like I'm in a season of I do not care. And again, let me explain. Let me explain, sis. If you watch Married to Medicine and you're a fan of Dr. Heavenly, I am. I think we have the same birthday, or our birthdays are almost the same or something like that. Anyway, and she be like, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna say this, but please let me explain. I don't care. I hear a lot of women say, like, when they turn 40 or when they turn 50, like, they are like in a I don't care. And I feel like I'm slowly, well, not even slowly, I've entered into that to a certain extent because I do care. And you should care. But that's another conversation because people are like, I don't care. No, you should care a little bit, right? But another conversation for another day. And when I say that, what I mean is I am so comfortable in the skin that I'm in. I'm so comfortable in the space that I'm in. I'm so comfortable in the season that I'm in. And when I say comfortable, not in a comfort level where I'm not moving. I'm enjoying it, okay? And so I'm so comfortable with myself that I don't care if I put something out there and you don't like it. I don't care if I do something and you're questioning why. I don't care if I put something out there and you're like, well, why you do this? You should have did it this way. Da 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 da. Because guess what? I feel good about it. And so, and 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 for me to even say that, okay, because I was a person who cared way too much about what other people thought. And now, like I said, to a certain extent, I do care because to me, you should. Um, but I am not going to let caring about what other people will possibly think hold me back anymore. Like, that's so done. That's so done. I mean, that's whack. I'm sorry. It's whack. And I say I'm sorry, but I'm kind of also like, it's whack. I can say that to myself because clearly that was me. I was whack. And so now I feel like I'm in a space where, like I said, my setup here is real janky. Real janky. Okay, but I could not hold out any longer because I'm so comfortable. And again, I'm not saying comfortable like in a lazy way or comfortable in a way where I'm just like I'm sinking into a spot. No, I'm comfortable. I'm so comfortable with Ashley that I'm ready to share everything that God has given me with the world. And that's why this is on YouTube now. Right? That's why you may see me launch this. You may see me do that because I'm so comfortable. I feel like I was in a shoe that was too tight and it's finally fitting. Right? And not that I don't want anybody to take that the wrong way where I felt like I was suffocating or being restricted by anybody else but myself. I was restricting myself, right? I put the shoe on, said the shoe too tight, and I took the shoe off. Instead of walking around in the shoes and getting comfortable and this feel real good. this me being authentic to me, this feel real good. Me walking in ministry, this feel real good. Me setting boundaries, this feel real good. Okay, so that is kind of what I've been up to, like in here and in here. So I'm excited to share more with you guys. I'm excited to be even more vulnerable. I'm excited to yappity yap it up. Okay. I'm just, I, I'm happy. I'm happy. I am happy. Okay. So I want you to get ready for the rest of season 2. If you have any topic requests, let a sister know. Okay. Call me on the FaceTime. Call me on the FaceTime and let me know. If you have any topic requests, if you have any guest requests, let me know. I do have an idea of some guests. But I want to have a good time with y'all. Okay. Like being able to talk to y'all like this, it excites me. So, sis, thank you so much for tuning in. This season means so much to me. And the fact that you are here listening, watching, growing, it means even more. And I mean that seriously. If you felt seen or encouraged today, I ask that you share this. Share this episode with a friend, with a sister, with a cousin, with your mama, with your auntie. Share it. Share it with another woman so that they can feel seen and so that they can be encouraged as well. If you're watching this on YouTube. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and share it with someone as well. Also, if you want to give us a little follow on Instagram, you can follow Hey Sis You Good. You could also find me on Instagram at ashley.lashawn as well. Another announcement, I've also launched a new brand. Yes, not another one. Yes, another one. I've also launched a new brand, The Social Edit. My light just went out. My light just went out, y'all. Okay, we still rocking and rolling. So I also just launched a new brand called The Social Edit, where I will be sharing some of my favorite restaurants, boutiques, and events around Detroit and the Metro Detroit area. I also will be exploring new businesses, restaurants, and things like that as well. So share with me where I should go. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also subscribe and follow on all major streaming platforms as well. I love you so, so much, and I will talk to y'all next week.